So I pray to Keokua to please be in your presence and your kupuna as well. It's a beautiful evening. That moon is so amazing. Happy winter solstice, everyone. It's also our makahiki time too, so haole loli ka makahiki season. Yay! You know what that means? It's all celebration. Our people get together and we have feasts, we have sports competitions, we do not practice any warlike activities. During Lono'i Kamakahiki, it's like everybody lay down your swords, lay down your spears, and just aloha malino, malami each other, and celebrate the past year of your harvest, and give thanks to Keokua and all our kupuna that guides us. All right, I wear a couple of hats. Aloha, mahalo. I first started my community work by gathering information about what is an ahupua'a, because I was trying to find out how I can find a way to defend and protect and preserve our aina, because we were experiencing people, foreign developers coming, buying up our lands and building resorts and making a lot of money off of our aina and off the backs of the Kanaka Maoli here. So besides making some ahupua'a maps, designating all the 50 ahupua'a that are on island, we put it out on the internet, and we would like for each and every one of you to please find out what is the name of the ahupua'a where you live, learn how to pronounce it, find out what the assets of your ahupua'a are, which are the environmental biosphere, all living things that's within your ahupua'a. Learn what the boundaries are. Mostly the natural boundaries are our ahupua'a boundaries, which are streams or rivers or mountains, mountain peaks. Ahupua'a, by the way, is a land division that goes from the top of your mountain down to the sea shore and out 5 miles. So, feel ownership. When you know what your ahupua'a is, picture it what it is, find out the names of the things that are affecting you in your ahupua'a, and if you can find any way to make any corrections of what's happening in your ahupua'a, we ask you to please let us know, and we can help to solve or to fix whatever your concerns are within your ahupua'a. So know that knowing what your land, where your land is your land genealogy. So my kailo. Okay, that's one hat that I wear. And then recently, those of you that are akamai with the political situation that's going on with us in Wahine, then you know that there was no treaty of annexation. Yeah. No treaty of annexation. What happened back in the day when they tried to annex us, they meaning the United States of America government, it did not happen because there was no treaty. They tried a couple of times, but what happened was we had this group called the Women's Patriotic League, and there were like thousands of our women that were patriotic to our country back then. They went to every single island and collected personal signatures of people that were against giving up our kingdom to the United States of America. Ku'e, halale. So, population of our islands was maybe about 35,000 or something, 30,000. Well, we actually got 24,000 plus signatures on the Ku'e petitions to stop annexation. Our queen traveled to Washington, D.C., took the petitions to the U.S. Congress, and stopped their efforts to do an annexation treaty for us a couple of times. So they did an end run at the Congress. What happened is instead they passed a resolution stating that they were annexing us. But people, resolutions do not make or cannot do an annexation of any country. It has to be a treaty. So the senator named Newlands in the U.S. Congress then wrote a resolution saying that we are annexed to the United States. But it is a falsehood, a total lie. So please, believe me, this is the truth. We were never annexed. Therefore, the county government, the state government, and the federal government all do not have jurisdiction or authority on our island. They do not. So feel sovereign, people, because our nation is sovereign. And if you live here, then you are a sovereign person too on our island. Speaking of the Women's League that did the Kuwait petition, because it was such a huge impact on the history of our country, we have decided that because we are still having the same struggles then that they had back in 1893, we're resurrecting this great organization of women. And I got the idea because I think we have some very wonderful and strong women on our island. And yes, here's to the women. It's women power. Women, rise up. Speak up. Yes. Strengthen yourselves. And if we can help you to do that, to empower you with more knowledge, more wisdom, more of our cultural manako, then you may come and join us. There's a table there that we have that has the Kuwait petitions that you can look at. And we also have a sign-up sheet for people that may be interested in what this Women's Patriotic League is. And what we hope to do is to empower our women and to possibly make changes in any laws that are not serving us well. And I hope we can do that. We can do that if we continue to honor our Father in heaven, honor our parents, honor our gupuna, and be prayerful. That to me is the strongest power anybody can ever have, is the power of Keokua with you, and you standing in the light of Keokua as all the time. So blessings to all of you. Love you all so much. It's so nice to see these wonderful women faces here. And please, I welcome you and invite you to come to our table and ask any more questions if you have about the Hawaiian Women's Patriotic League, about the Ahupua'a system on our island, or even about, what is the other thing? I don't know. But yes, our water. We're fighting for our water. We just got back from Oahu where we went to testify in front of the BLNR. And mahalo. It's not done yet, though. The fat lady hasn't seen her son yet. So we were in the process of trying to come to a better compromise between our people and the people that are making decisions about my children's future, or my grandchildren's future through the water. I don't think they have the right to do that unless they first consult us and the people that live here that will be affected by their decisions, yeah? So, keep in touch, be awake, maka'ala, do the homework, read, listen to the news, and if you can, especially if you have questions about our cultural stuff, then come and talk to us, because there is totally a disconnect between our people that talk about culture and the people that are wanting to do their greedy things to our aina and to our waters. So please feel free. We're here to help and answer any questions you might have, and I love you guys. Kia kua, bless you all. Bless our island. Bless our kingdom of Hawaii. And stand up, women. Rise up. Speak up. We have the power. We have the power.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's really an honor to introduce these women. I have another woman that I'm just very, very proud of. She is now our new councilwoman. Put your hands please together to